going on, people? It's the Xbot 448, a part of HardKnockGamers.com, and I'm really excited to give you this video today. I was actually planning on doing it yesterday, but one of the 8-year-olds, he had a stomach virus, stayed home from school, and I didn't really have a chance to, put my time and effort into this video, which I really wanted to do. I have been, chomping at the bit to do this. And this video deals with Digital Foundry and a game called The Ark. But not only that, it also deals with the Ark's developer and the article that they did with GameSpot. Now, for people who don't know, The Ark is kind of open world survival game set on an island which has a bunch of like prehistoric animals, dinosaurs, stuff like that. There's even Yetis. There's a whole bunch of things on this island that can kill you. And then within the game mechanics, there's a bunch of crafting and building, building your home, shelter, tools, and stuff like that. It has a lot of things that are very similar to Minecraft, but in kind of like, not in that 8-bit world. And it's a really cool game. I actually have it. My son plays it. My wife plays it. I've played it a little bit. I don't like really getting into a game that early. I mean, I go in to see what the mechanics are like and how to play it and stuff, but I don't really, dive deep into a game preview or even a beta. But it seems that Digital Foundry, because this game has become so popular and it's gotten so many downloads and purchases on X1, that they decided to do an analysis. Not only that, they decided to do 2 analysis. Alright, they did one and then they realized there was a content drop, so they did another analysis on a game preview game. Now, I went through and I watched both of these videos. They're very quick, but there were some things that Digital Foundry said that it's kind of weird to me for a game that's in such an early stage. Now, they talked about the frame rate drops. It's supposed to be a 30 frame per second game. The game drops frame rates into the 20s and sometimes even into the teens. They talked about stalls, crashes. They talked about the resolution being less than 720p. And like I said, it's in game preview. But not only that, when they talked about it in the first analysis, they said, oh, it's basically like a beta. And if you go to the article from the developer of the game with GameSpot, they said that it is pre-alpha as far as they're concerned. Pre-alpha. Alright? So you have where it's at now, then it hits its alpha stage, then it hits its beta stage. So why would a group, Digital Foundry, who is known for knowing about the technical aspects of gaming and stuff like that and analyzing games and stuff, why would they use the word beta when they know different? Why would they say it's so far along when they know different? Huh. It's a little awkward. Alright. Not only that, the developer, when talking about this game, they said, it's kind of, first of all, it's kind of crazy how popular it was. They never even thought of how many people would actually, that this many people would actually, like, pre-purchase, download the game, play the game on a console. There's actually more people playing it on the X1 than are playing it on the PC. So you have that huge amount of game traffic going on that they didn't expect either. But not only that, this game hasn't been optimized at all. Alright? It's basically what they're trying to do is they're trying to get down the gameplay and stuff like that. As far as the frames are concerned, that is what they're going to work on in the future. Resolution is what they do pretty much at the end before the game releases. Now, anybody who's looked into anything with game development knows that resolution comes last. That is the basic thing. That's what is driving me crazy this generation. Everybody is talking about resolution like this is the end-all, be-all on, video game development and console power and stuff like that. It's really funny to me because last generation was deemed the HD gen, alright? And I didn't hear about resolution and stuff like even a fraction of the time like I hear about it this generation. And I don't really know what Digital Foundry's plan is with analyzing a game that is in such early development. But you know what's funny about all this? even though Digital Foundry decided to do all this and basically try to claim that it's in beta when it's not, it's still sold over 1 million copies. People are still playing this game. What does that tell you? It tells you that the resolution and such that they're trying to deem as so important doesn't really matter when the game is fun. Not only that, the second analysis by Digital Foundry, they were talking about, as soon as the first analysis was done, Wildcard put in a content update, a content drop is what they called it. And then they went in and analyzed the game. They analyzed the game for frame rates. They still said it was the same resolution. They said in some places the frame rates did improve. But then they went and said that this update was basically a technical update for improvements in the gameplay. They called it a content drop, but then ignored the fact that it dropped content. And they said, if this is improving the game, it didn't do it that much. Did it a little bit in some aspects, but not that much. Like I said, I highly recommend checking out these two videos, reading this article, and getting the truth for yourself. If you read the article, you will see that the developer is stating that, they're taking some swamps out and they're putting redwood forests in. It says that it's missing a huge component to the game that deals with kind of like a backstory. There's ruins, there's basically survivor diaries and stuff like that you would pick up in the game in different areas. This game is not nearly finished. I'm kind of skeptical that it's going to come out in June, to be really honest with you. I'm thinking more like around the holidays this year. But as usual, if you liked the video, definitely give it that thumbs up. Definitely comment. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys have the art? Do you what do you think about the game? What do you think about Digital Foundry? What do you think they're trying to prove with analyzing a game that's in such early development? Like, I could see, because it's popular and Digital Foundry has gained some notoriety, especially this generation, because of the whole Sony 1080p 60 frames per second thing, and it really feels like they're just trying to ride that wave to make themselves more credible. But that's my opinion. Like I said, I could be wrong. Definitely hit up that comment section. Let me know what you think about this. And let me know what you think about Ark as a game. But as for now, this is the Xbot 448, and I am definitely signing off.